Hello and welcome to Full Stack Web Development Bootcamp. In the previous video, we discussed about tables. So if you haven't watched that video, an iCard will be coming on the top. Do click and check that video. And today we will be learning about showing media in our web page. So let us start this tutorial after the intro. First, let us talk what comes in media. So we have PDF, images, videos. And you also know we have used an anchor tag, which is the A tag. So we will be also using that here. I opened my VS Code here and I will make a new file which is video4.html. I will access the boilerplate and I'll set the title as media. So first we will discuss about how to show a link. We have already talked about this. So I will just go through this briefly, which is the A tag, and this is nothing but we need to give an URL, which is I'll give Google's URL www.google.com, and here I will give the text as go to Google, and I want this to open in a new tab, so I will give the target attribute with the value of underscore blank, and here I will click on go live. See, we got this go to Google, and when I click on this, new Google tab will be opened. Now if you want, you can open another HTML file with the help of A tag. So in the href you can, or in the source, in the href I want this video2.html, and I will give this as home, just for example. Save, and in the home, when you go to home, see, we opened this video2.html, which is this. In that video we discussed about this list items. Now let us come back here, and now we need to show PDF files, right? So what we can do is, if you have your PDF files in any Google Drive, you can just copy the link and paste it here, or if you have your PDF in the local, I'll use the A tag and the href. So let me tell you where my PDF is. It is in the download, so I will cut this. I'll paste it in the web development folder, and here I will try to access it with jungle, and here I will give the text as PDF and save, and when you click on this, you have your PDF. If you want to open your in another tab, you can use the target attribute and with the value of blank, and you have your PDF here. Okay, now the PDF thing is done. Now let us talk about images, how to show images in our web page. So for that we have an image tag. If you want, you can also use A tag, but here I am going to use image, and you need to give a source here. A source is nothing but like an href what you need to show. So first let me if I have, let me check if I have any photo. I have this photo here, web, so I'll show that here, which is w, okay, in the home it is the web.png. Now when I hit save, see, we got our page, we got our image here. Now I'll change the size of this with the help of width. This is also an attribute, and I will change this to, for example, 200. Okay, 200, and save. Say this got some small. What I will do is I will give here a br tag, and I got that in the next line, and here I will give this, for example, 400. Yeah, this is enough. And what is this alt is nothing but if the image is missing, or if you have given the name wrong here without displaying anything, for example, see, we have nothing here, so for that we can use alt here, and you can give the alternative text, which is this is an image, and save. where if the image is missing, we will get this text, or you will get your image. And this is about the image. And if you want to use an image from the Google, you can directly use a tag. And now let us talk about videos. So like image, we have a video tag here, and we need to give the source. And let me search if I have any video. So I have my videos in the video here, and what I will do is, this is my intro. So I will just copy this, and again I will come to my web development folder, and I will paste it here, my intro. And here in the source I will give slash my intro mp4. And when you save this, this is the intro. Let me change the size of this. For example, width is 400 and save. The video is not playing, so we have some attributes that we need to discuss here. For example, we have an attribute which is autoplay. And when you have autoplay enabled here, what will happen is the video will be automatically played, but you don't have any controls over this. So what you can do is, you can have another attribute which is controls. And when you save this, this will autoplay, and you will also have controls here. This is the full screen one, this is the volume button, and if you want to download and if you want to use picture in picture, you can use these buttons here. If you want this video to be muted by default, you can also use the attribute muted. And when you save this, see, this is automatically muted here. If you want, you can increase the volume. And if you want, you can also use an attribute which is loop. So the loop is nothing but one. See, now I haven't saved this, so this got stopped over 0 and 9. But when I save this, check this out, 9, and see, it has started again. So this is nothing but loop. And we also have an amazing attribute which is called poster. So what you can do with this poster is, I will give uh, an image which is this web png. And when I save this, see, I will remove this autoplay from here. And when I save this, see, we got this as poster, which is also called as thumbnail. Even if it is not related to the video, I'm just showing you that you can also have pictures as a thumbnail, and when you play this, the actual video will be played. So this is all about video. And we also have an another tag which is iframe. Iframe is also called as embed. So we can use this to show other websites in our website. For example, this is my website. It is hosted on this something www 000 web host. So what if I want to show my web page on this web page? Okay, I mean my website. So what I can do is, I can use an iframe tag, and in the source I will give the link, and this is nothing but the frame border. This will give a border to our website. And when I save this, check this out, I got my website here. This is my website. And if you want, you can change the width of this. For example, width, I'll give 500, enter. Sorry, not enter, save. Here I will give a br tag. See, the width is increased. Now I will increase the height as well, which I will give height as 500. See, I got my website here. So the thing here is, you cannot show all the websites in this way. The website owner needs to give permission for this, but most of the websites you can use in your web pages. Okay, so this is the iframe tag. And if you come here, for example, if I want to show my YouTube video on my web page, what I can do is, I will open any video, and I will go to this share here, and here you will get an icon which is embed. I will click on that, and it has directly gave us this code, which is the iframe code. And if you want, you can change this to start option, and If you want, you can check this out. I will just copy this and I will paste this here and I will save this. See, I got my YouTube video here on my web page with all the controls. So let us talk about the attributes here. The first one is width and the second one is height. We know that. And source is nothing but the YouTube URL, this video URL. And the title is nothing but, if you hover over this for some couple of seconds, you will be able to see the title. See, the YouTube video player. And the frame border, I have just changed it to 5. This was 0 before. If you want, you can change that a border, which is this border. This will give a border. And these are some attributes here, which are accelerometer and autoplay picture in picture. With the help of that, you will be able to open this video in picture, and also you can view this video in this full screen with the help of this one, allow full screen. So in this video we discussed about showing media in our web pages. You can use anchor tag, and image, video, and iframe. These are nothing but media elements here. So that's it for this video. I will meet you in the next one. Bye bye.